It is half a second, so is it a two-horse race? Is it just a straight showdown here between Holgado and Rueda? Holgado goes defensive into the first corner.
Yeah, it might come down to that final sector. We've seen throughout the race that Rueda's stronger through there. He was able to turn it much tighter into turn 14. Of course, he's better usually through 15. Via through on Alonso. Alonso usually goes forwards on a final lap. This time, though, it looks like he's going backwards.
He's going to have to produce some proper magic now, isn't he, Alonso, if there is to be back-to-back wins to kick off 2024 for the Colombian. In we go, down the hill into turn 5 for the final time. Holgado's got a couple of bike lengths clear of Rueda. Top defensive work there, wasn't it, by Via? On the entry it certainly was, but I think he just lost a bit of momentum on the exit. He has, and Alonso has pinched that 4th place back.
Not for long, he hasn't. Via back through into turn number 7. Via certainly wants this 4th place. We're trying to keep an eye on what's going on at the front. Alonso back through again there on Via as we come back to the World Championship leader. Holgado is still holding Rueda by just a 10th of a second, but Rueda super strong in that final sector.
And that little mini battle with Via surely has cost Alonso the podium here. It's all coming down to the last lap. The last sector and potentially the last corner here. It's Holgado versus Rueda. Danny Holgado, well, he knows what it's like to taste race-winning Prosecco here in Portimao. He did it here 1 year ago to make a stellar start to 2023. Alonso is not going to have back-to-back wins. He's going to miss the podium here. That late battle with Fire's cost him there. And here's Rueda, who's been absolutely awesome in this final sector. He ran the tight inside line coming through turn 14. Is he going to be close enough, though, through 15? I don't think he is. Holgado holding on here in Portimao. They come to the line over the crest, and Danny Holgado wins a Moto3 Classic here in Portimao. He takes the checker flag by just 0.04 of a second, clear of poleman Jose Antonio Rueda. It is back-to-back wins in Portimao for Holgado. Ortola takes the final place on the podium, and all Spanish rosters here in Portimao. David Alonso has to settle the 4th place. He led a good number of laps in that Grand Prix, didn't he? Kelso does get Via late on for 5th. Via in the top 6. Top 10s for Nepa, Esteban Munoz and Adrian Fernandez. More points for Aussie rookie Jacob Rolston in 11th. Batelli was 12th. Suzuki, Perez and Ogden completed your point-scoring finishers. But Danny Holgado, after the late heartache of Qatar, that was an incredible last lap, fending off Jose Antonio Rueda. Holgado victorious once again in Portugal.
Consecutive Portuguese Grand Prix wins for Danny Holgado, and banishing the demons of 2 weeks ago in Qatar. So excited as he thumps his chest as he came across the line. I'm pretty sure he set his airbag off there on the way down to turn 1 after he'd won the Grand Prix, but he won't care about that. First podium of the season then for Jose Antonio Rueda. He is a championship threat this season. Of course, the rider who he collided with in Qatar also joins him on the podium. First podium for MT Helmets MSI for Ivan Ortola.